Hello everybody and welcome back to WineXposed. My name is Larry Terrell, I'll be your host, and our wine journey today takes us back to California. Today we're looking at a Sauvignon Blanc from Bonterra. This is the Bonterra 2009 Sauvignon Blanc. This comes from Mendocino and Lake County, 60% Lake County fruit, 40% Mendocino County. And Robert Blue is the winemaker. We're going to check this wine out. Bonterra has been committed to making organically grown wines for, wow, it's been a long time, 17 years, since 1993, so quite a long time. Using the new trick I learned, open the bottle, very cool. And we're going to check this wine out, see what it's got for us. This is 95% Sauvignon Blanc, the balance being made up 4% Muscat, 1% Chardonnay. And the reason Robert Blue does that is probably to give it a little bit of sweetness from the Muscat, a little bit of texture from the Chardonnay, and certainly varietal character from both. So, let's see what we've got. Very aromatic on the nose. Wow. I love Sauvignon Blanc for that, especially since I just cracked that open. It's definitely fresh. But, you know, what I love about Sauvignon Blanc is when it's hot out, and living here in Florida, it's definitely hot out a lot of the time. The majority of the year people are drinking white wines because it's just so refreshing. Sauvignon Blanc's really made its way up in the world. It's really come up in terms of being a very popular varietal to drink here in Florida. Mainly because of, you know, the flavor profile, it's nice and citrusy and light, but also because it's very crisp and refreshing. So really love it for that reason. And, you know, frankly, some people are getting away from Chardonnay. They're kind of tired of, you know, the over-oaked, malolactic, fermented Chardonnays where they're really rich and creamy. And that's why there's been a movement to more, you'll see more unoaked Chardonnays on the market, is because they're made more in this style, very crisp and light. And I think that works really nicely and certainly in its favor. So let's check out this Sauvignon Blanc. Again, very aromatic, very much like, similar to what you'll find from Marlborough, New Zealand, which is, you know, has also been a staple for, you know, it's been a staple growing region for Sauvignon Blanc for some time now, and notorious for displaying aromas of grapefruit and fresh cut grass. I definitely get a lot of grapefruit on the nose on this wine. Grapefruit and just a little bit of lime. One of those as well. It's a lot of citrus, very citrusy aromas. Nice color as well. You know, just looking at the bottle, it looks a little bit green, but that's kind of what that's what you look for. You know, in a Sauvignon Blanc, and you know, it definitely looks different in the glass. The glass looks more like lemon, and the bottle looks a little bit more like lime. So I don't know if it's the coloring of the bottle, but this definitely looks like a refreshing wine. You know, it's bright, it's definitely clear. So let's see what we've got. Now the first word that comes to my mind when I take a sip of that wine is zip, or zing, or zest. Very zippy wine, very, very, very lively. It almost just puts it's like a shot right to the palate. It's very, very zippy. It is very flavorful. It's definitely acidic. I mean, oh my God, I definitely want to have some food with this wine. And I would definitely recommend having food more so than having this wine as a coiffeur. If you're outside and it's hot, this is going to be really refreshing. There's been times here in Florida where I've gone out and you know, spent the day walking around Disney, and I could definitely use a glass of wine like this when it's when it's hot. But this wine is definitely more of a pairing wine in my opinion. I put this with seafood. I put this with shrimp. This would go really nicely with a shrimp dish. Certain cheeses and I don't know. I guess certain pastas, but more so seafood. Maybe something featuring shrimp in a pasta dish or a pasta base. definitely get a continuation of the grapefruit on the palate on this wine. Definitely the lime, some lemon, a little bit of melon. It's got a nice dry finish. This is a crisp wine, very refreshing, and the length on this wine is uncanny. It's a very long finish. This definitely is above average on the finish. I'd have to rate this wine probably somewhere in the area of 88 points, only because the length is very long, it's refreshing, it's definitely enjoyable, but you definitely want to look at the aromatic intensity and also the intensity on the mouth. So probably 88, 89 points, but I'm going to go with a solid 88 points on this wine. Very nice effort from Bonterra. And again, you'll be seeing more shows from Bonterra here on WineXposed in the coming weeks. Again, the go-to name for organically grown grapes. If you're looking for wines that are organic or made from organically grown grapes, Bonterra is the name to look at. So again, let me show you the label. That is the Bonterra 2009 Sauvignon Blanc from Mendocino and Lake Counties in California. If you like what you've seen here today, if you have any comments for us, please post them underneath the video screen just below the video, and we look forward to reading those. And we look forward to seeing you again on WineXposed. Thank you for joining us. Cheers.